Well, all the big gray clouds are on the horizon heading the other way. Looks like sunshine and blue skies here, though it's cold. Temperature changed overnight. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture and sit in a chair and rock side to side on your sit bones. Feel them both, and then plant them solidly and firmly and evenly. Your knees bend at 90 degrees, hip width apart, feet flat on the floor with the toes pointing forward. Good. Or on your back in your bed or the floor, the sofa, maybe your recliner. Your legs uncrossed and your arms comfortably at your side with the palms up. Let the surface under you do the work and just release and let go and sink into the surface. Lift your chest and tuck your chin back towards your neck and feel how things straighten, making it easier for blood and breath, nerve impulses and energy to flow. Good. And then softness. Ooh, let everything be soft. Start at the top of your head and feel your scalp. If you do this all the time, your scalp anticipates with a tingle. And let go of the skin so that it's loose on the bony skull and your ears sink down a little bit lower and across your forehead, releasing any wrinkles or the furrow in your brow. Soft, separate from the bony structure under. Its own thing, skin, soft. Now around behind your head and at the base of your skull, below the occipital ridge, that bony ridge at the back. Let it be soft and release any tension there. Your eyelids, soft, gentle on your eyeballs. Your cheeks and your nose, your lips, soft. Your tongue from the base to the tip, warm and heavy. And your chin. And let your jaw go slack. Feel it drop. And let the softness flow. Your neck, out your shoulders and down to the tips of your fingers. And let it flow from your neck into your chest and down your torso. To your legs and divide there and blow down your legs and across your feet and out into your toes. Soft. Switch your attention of the breath from the chest to the soft belly. Pull the air in through both nostrils. Pull it down so the belly rounds up. And then let it go and let it flow out. A little slower and longer than the inhale. And keep the breath natural and a normal size. Not trying too hard, just breathing in, pulling the air down, the belly rounds, and then letting it flow as the belly settles back down and the air flows out slowly, a little longer exhale than inhale. Breathing in through both nostrils if you can, letting the nose warm and filter and humidify the air. And breathe out either through your mouth or your nose. Some people have better luck extending the exhale gently if they breathe out through rounded lips. Try it and then do whatever works best for you. The low, slow breath. So healthy. Breath is amazing. We do it all the time. We don't have to make a plan to go somewhere to create the effect. We don't have to have an outfit or special shoes. All we have to do is just a little focus on technique and rounding our belly on the inhale, pulling the air down to the bottom lobes of the lungs where most of the blood circulates. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that if you pull the oxygen down to where most of the blood circulates, you're going to get a bigger effect than if you keep it shallow up at the top. And the exhale, releasing the carbon dioxide, the byproduct of the breath cycle. Carbon dioxide is good. It gets a bad name and a lot of talk about how bad it is. It's actually quite good. It's part of the balance of nature, of the earth, and the trees use carbon dioxide to produce oxygen in their cycle, and we breathe in the oxygen and create carbon dioxide in our breath cycle. And there it is, the balance in nature, God's green earth. On the next breath, inhale and pull the air down to the bottom of the lungs and fill. And at the top, take in 3 extra sniffs. And then release the breath and let it go and let it flow out. At the bottom, do 3 puffs. And then continue the pattern of sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. Belly rounding up on the inhale and releasing and gradually deflating on the exhale. Use your nose to draw a small circle in the air. And inhale and exhale as you draw the circle, as though the breath were the engine that was causing the nose to move, or the nose was the force that was causing the breath to flow. Breathe and use your nose to draw the circle, and notice what that feels like. And gradually enlarge the circle. Breathing as you move, rounding the belly on the inhale, releasing it on the exhale. And aware of the size of the circle and how it feels for you, not going beyond that comfortable discomfort. You know, that spot where it's a little uncomfortable, but it feels good, like, ooh, I needed that. But don't go beyond that. And then pause and go the other direction and start small and gradually enlarge the circle. And notice any difference when you switch directions. Good. And back to neutral center, and continue the low, slow breath. On the next inhale, gently turn your head to the left, and then exhale and come back to center. Now consciously drop your shoulders down and do that again, and see if it's easier once you made a posture change. Inhale and go to the left, and exhale back to center. Inhale and go to the right, and exhale and back to center. Notice if one direction is easier. Good. And come back to center and breathe the low, slow breath. Roll the eyes up through closed eyes, looking at that spot between your eyebrows. And bring your hands up to your chest. Put your left hand right at the center of your chest, and then place the right hand over the left hand. And breathe. And feel the beat of your heart. And now concentrate for a moment as you breathe on something you love. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be a person or a pet, your favorite food, your favorite place in the whole world. And just focus for a moment on something you love. And breathe. Breathe right to your heart and create warmth. The warmth of love. Your heart likes to do this. So lead it and let it lead you. And let the love build in your heart. And feel the warmth. Your mind wanders, bring it back. The breath soft, the skin soft, the warmth of your hands on your chest, and the warmth of the love in your heart. And now, inhale, and as you exhale, send that love out. Send it out. Send it out to something or somebody or some grand idea. Just send the love out and feel how that feels to share and send love. And recognize your own strength and power, the to send love out. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day.